Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here, full-time drummer and drum teacher based right here in Auckland, New Zealand. I am excited because we've had a PayPal request come through for Pantera. There's been no Pantera on the channel up until now, and I suspect a little bit of a Slipknot, Black Sabbath, Opeth, you name it. I predict one of those situations where these groups that I know of, I certainly know the names of the bands, I might even know some of the names of the tracks, and I've got friends that are huge fans of the groups, but I just miss them. I just never listen to those groups. Pantera was one of them. There was sort of, I guess, around that same time period too, when I was at school, and people were really getting into Slipknot, and people were really getting into Pantera. It seemed like a little bit too heavy and harsh for me, but hey, here we go. We're going to check it out. Anyway, I should read out the person's comment here. This is from Chris Worrell. Good day, sir. I have enjoyed your channel for years, and I have so much respect for your honest opinions and insight. Thank you, Chris. I feel like there's several drummers whose best work has been overlooked or underappreciated, and the first is the late, great VINNIE of Pantera. This is the best link I could find on YouTube. I wish I could find a decent live track, but I think this song captures everything VINNIE brought to the table, and I can't wait to hear your opinion. Cheers and thank you, sir. Pantera. Finally. Thank you so much, Chris. Let's check it out. Tempo change. Quick thought, I don't want to stop this video too much, but just quick thought while I'm on it. The sound, so 90s. It's just got such a 90s sound, which I appreciate. The groove, I didn't expect the groove to be that fat and powerful. So that's already a surprise. And the tempo shift, really, really interesting so far. Not what I expected, actually. Yeah, man. I'm surprised. This is not what I expected. I do want to make an observation here at risk of, getting all my Pantera fans out there, unsubscribing and leaving the channel. This reminds me of late 80s, early 90s Metallica.
How dare you?
I say that innocently and naively, and I welcome your vitriol and hate in the comments, but the sound even dare I say it, with that quite low in the mix bass. And Justice for All styles, it's even got a little bit of that in there. It's very MIDI. It's very, not MIDI as in MIDI keyboard. I mean MIDI in terms of frequency. Very mid heavy. Very clean though. Very clean and mid focused. I wasn't expecting the guitaring groove to be this strong. It does also remind me of the Metallica, that James Hetfield, just really signature time. James Hetfield got great pocket on that right hand, and is it Dimebag Darrell? I think I'll just throw it out there. Guitarist in Pantera, I think. Got to be careful just throwing names out, but great pocket, great sound. Really digging this. Let's keep it going.
So many times, practice in the mirror.
Great use of time shift. Backbeat on 4. Great groove. Just in case you think you're bad, I crush your rush. I rule you fool. Immovable stuff, you will the weak. I speak you. You think you wow. I take away. Take it with me. You think you wow. I took away. Make it my own. Most regular people would say it's hard to see what some of us do. Don't fuck with this. Most regular people would say it's hard to see what some of us do. Don't fuck with this. Quarter note triplets. Oh. Killer solo. There's the bass coming out. Another observation. Sorry, this is one of these ones that's a big deal for me. First Pantera listen. So this is a big moment. That ride part, the dun, 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 dun. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. It is the same polyrhythm as the bum, 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 bum. Same bell ride part. We're almost finished. Let's keep it going. I've got a million things racing through my head that I hope I do not forget to mention. Dynamite. Absolute dynamite. I'm going to go back to the start. I just want to hear that tempo change or that feel change right at the beginning again. Okay, yeah, it's probably a modulation off the quarter note triplet. I'd have to dig in a bit deeper, that's what she said, to really understand the timing and all the different aspects going on there. Chris Worrell. I don't even know what to say. Thank you very much for this pick. I've been waiting for some Pantera on the channel. I've had friends reach out and say, dude, when are you going to get to Pantera? And I was sort of preparing myself for it. Like, yeah, I'm surprised there's been no Pantera requests yet. I mean, people have generally, I think, requested some Pantera in the comment sections, but you know, there's a lot of comments every day, so you can't do everything. But when someone makes the pick and supports the channel, it gets done, and I'm delighted. I am surprised. So, okay, this song, Regular People, I've never heard that song title in my life. You know, thinking back to when this stuff was pretty popular with the heavier sort of listeners, you know, when I was at school and stuff. I remember the name of the album, Vulgar Display of Power, is a really memorable name for an album. It was a powerful, obviously, name. I remember the album cover with the punch to the face. I remember this being a big deal, and obviously, you know, still is of course a big deal for Pantera fans. So listening to it now, it is. You know, as Chris said, he respects and appreciates like my honest feedback. It's definitely time-stamped as 90s. I'm going to Google the date, the year that this album was released. I want to say 1993. That's going to be my guess. Now I'm a little bit worried that if that is bang on, because I got one of these the other day when I guessed it. I got the year exactly right. 1992. Okay, so it's pretty close. I mean, I'm sort of cheating because I can sort of remember this coming out when I was at school, so it's sort of thinking about that, I suppose. My big surprise with this stuff, and you know, Slipknot, Black Sabbath, all of the bands that have really surprised me. I'm surprised at the listenability of this. It sounds amazing. The drumming is phenomenal. Like, you cannot get any tighter than that drumming. It's incredible. The drumming choices. I mean, this is 1992. What is this? 32 years ago? So you've got to think about what they were influenced by, what they were coming out of. I don't know, like the thrash, hardcore scenes, you know, metal scenes of the day. You know, this I can see why this would have been a big deal. This still stands up. This is good stuff. Let me know in the comments a little bit more about the recording of this album. I'd love to know. I'd love to know more about this album. Clicks. I'm guessing no clicks. You know, how was this done? The sound of the guitar is just so time-stamped. Early to mid-90s. It's beautiful. It's just so perfectly time-stamped as that sound. Now, that's different to saying sounds dated. I'm not saying it sounds dated. It just sounds like an era. It's like listening to the Wrecking Crew records from like the 60s. It's like that's the sound. That is the sound that just encapsulates and captures that feeling and that movement. Similar to this. And also, I should, at risk again of more people leaving the channel in disgust, the Metallica comparison. I mean, as a completely innocent bystander, you know, thinking of Injustice for All, and then this, even Black, actually. I feel like more Injustice for All, like with the tempo sort of stuff and the double kick and the really driving right hand guitar. Yeah, it's just it's undeniable to me. I'm sure. I mean, maybe there was, you know, a lot of bands. Everybody influences everybody, like in their genre, right? So you don't even have to worry about that. I mean, it's just foolish to think, oh well,
This album was completely original.
nothing is completely original. The whole reason you've picked up a guitar is because you're influenced by something. The whole reason you're playing the drums is because you're influenced by something. You're playing that bass. The whole reason you are singing is because of singers and bands. And the whole reason you formed a band is because together you were inspired to get out and do what other bands before you did. Nothing is original. Rant over. So yeah, please guys, hit me with some more Pantera. I am down. As I say, friends have said, hey man, you got to get to Vinnie Paul. Killer drummer. Pantera, killer band. And I can see why. Really enjoyed that. Chris Worrell, thank you so much for the request and the support of the channel. If you have a request like Chris that you definitely want to get on this channel, the only way I can guarantee requests at this point is via the PayPal link. I do also have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month, and with that, you get access to the blocked videos. Please remember to hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment with what you thought of this video, and any feedback or information you can give me about the album or other Pantera tracks to check out. I'd appreciate it. Remember, you as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at DRUMEO. Go learn from the world's best drummers. They've even got a couple of Pantera songs over there in the song section. I just had a look. Go get it. Until next time, keep chopping wood. Ciao.